remember like a few months ago when I was talking about SPX 500, well, SPX 6900 actually. So it's finally time actually for me to start diving into the narratives that I wanted to buy. Also because I kind of finally have the capital. So what I already bought is Murray Rose. Well, first of all, let's see, right? I mean, the PX 1600, it's now like only 80% on the all-time high. I mean, ETH literally did not even do a crazy push yet, but you already see that like we are literally at 500 million market cap. Think about it, man. When ETH does the next leg up, I mean, most likely we will touch the 1 billion and go to the 2 billion. So, I mean, it's like basic, right? Ethereum goes up and everything else in the ecosystem goes up. So if I was, if I had like, if I had like a 100k sitting around, then I would obviously have already positioned myself in SPX 6900. But because I'm still a small investor, right? So I am obviously looking at a better place. So one of the most obvious better plays is Murray Rose, which is the mascot of this SPX 900 movement. So I'm already positioned in it with $425. I bought here. You can check my wallet and you will see. I bought here at like this range, and then I also bought today, like in this range. So unfortunately, this one you can't really, I can't really show you that it one-on-one follows this narrative. I can only show you like this one because it was actually a fresh launch in July 2025 when SPX like did this recovery to the all-time highs. Then they launched Murray Rose, and this time I did my research. This one actually has a real team behind it, and they have like a real team behind it, right? I mean, they are not stupid. They knew that it's better to launch a new one and control maybe the supply and have more control over the coin itself. So you can see that in July when SPX hit the new all-time high, then actually if I go to the 4-hour chart, it will be more visible how it looks like, how it actually moved at that time. So you see it launch and then it yeah, did like an ATX as you can see. So I'm positioned in this one, and then I also came across this coin, business coin, which is actually also this one has actually more narrative and lore closer to SPX 1600 because this was actually deployed by the same deployer that launched SPX 6900, and he actually also airdropped business coin to the holders of SPX 1600. And here you can actually see more closely that it did follow, right? So basically what happened is that when this coin pumped, then some people in the community discovered that this was also launched by the deployer of SPX 6900. So then they like revived it. So you can see that the big push of SPX 6900 happened like in 2024, right? September, then October, then November, until January 2025. Then you see that it basically mimicked that, right? Like you can see October, November, December, January 2025, then went in a drawdown, went in drawdown as well. Then we had like the new all-time high from here, April, May, June, July 2025, and it followed it as well, but it didn't follow it to a new all-time high because liquidity was so thin at that time as well, and people were like just buying shit left and right. So and it was almost like at the end of the fucking market, so a bull market. So it was like kind of yeah, it didn't really follow it that hard. But I'm confident that it will follow it very hard again when the narrative returns at in the euphoria state. So that is why I'm going to position myself, because you can see from the all-time high it's down 99%, and I love buying these ranges. So, but you can also see that this one is actually what I also really like to see is that the liquidity is locked for fucking 6 to 7 years. So, I mean, what else do you want? Like, it has a good contract, liquidity is locked. It's your 99% off the all-time high. So let's actually fucking buy it. Got my ETH for business coin. Gonna be like 3.8. I can do more. Something like, you know what? Let's do a bit more. Come on, mate. Alright, let's do it like this. There is actually one more narrative related to SPX6900, but I don't have capital to buy it, so I decided to go for Marie Rose and business coin for now, and in the future maybe, who knows, let's see how some of my short-term investments do, and when it's possible I will be deploying more, because I would prefer both of these bets to be like 3K and 3K, but I mean I can't right now. I mean I can buy only this amount at this moment. I mean, I have my alpha bet that's performing really well, and my book of Ethereum. It's actually also my LMAO back. You guys know that a few days ago, a week ago or two, I made a video from buying this. So I'm already up quite a bit, more than a 2x. I bought it here. Yeah, I'm almost up 3x, but I'm chilling still a bit. I didn't even take my initials out yet, because I believe it will even go higher. So yeah, so that's it. That's it for now. Let me just put the arrow. I bought, and yeah, you guys gonna. Just so you know that I will be DCAing this and Mario Rose like through time. If I'm lucky, I will be DCAing right if I have more capital to deploy. But I don't think I will be making any new videos of me DCAing this non-stop, because I mean I'm not going to like crash the channel with non-stop DCAs. But when I sell finally, then I will be back to let you know. So you can just assume that I will be buying at lower levels throughout until I'm selling, most likely at maybe all-time high. I don't know, maybe this range. I mean, if you think that SPX will go to 2 billion, you don't think that it will at least to the middle, right here. I think it will, and I will not even be surprised, totally not surprised, if it goes even here, because you guys know what can happen in the bull market. You'll be like, oh my god, this coin launched by SPX deployer, oh my god, let's fucking top blast it with 10K, you know. So won't be surprised to see that. Yeah, so that's it.